Good morning, my dear friends. I want to bring up you a new topic. Actually, it is an inner one topic about us, about our psyche, but I have to I have to spell about interesting thing which consisting with our reality. What is our reality? What our reality is? In what reality are we living really? In one interesting book by Roger Zelazny, which is named The Chronicles of Amber, or Nine Princes in Amber, describes the world, the Amber, and it is believed, and its belief is shared by all main characters of this novel, that the Amber is the real world, the only real world, and the other worlds in the universe is only a reflection of Amber. But in the further times, further things, further books, is revealed that there is another real world, the chaos. So the Amber and chaos consist the reality and creates reality, and each other world which we considered as real world, for example our world, is only a reflection, but not reflection only Amber or chaos, but it is an interference which caused by action chaos and action of Amber on this point of universe, which is directly our world is situated. So where was I? What I'm saying about? I'm saying that we are state in perception our reality and believe that we perceive the reality, but I claim that we are not perceive the reality. Allow me to describe this as a plate, as a hollow tube with 7 points, which is named Chakras. So the Sahasrara chakra is the chakra of God, the chakra of heaven, and so the first Muladhara chakra is the chakra of earth, the chakra of reality. If we are wanting to stay in the real earth, we must stay in Muladhara chakra. We must say upon Muladhara chakra with our feet. But we are staying not in Muladhara chakra. We are working in Anahata chakra, Manipura chakra, maybe Hara chakra, sexual chakras. So I claim that we are existing and staying with our foot not in the real world, but in reflection of real world, and perceive the reality as reality, but perceive not the entire reality, but perceive only the reflection, the reality. What I'm saying about? deeply inside us we are feeling that we are watching the film. We are probably not existing in really, and the external world outside us is not existing in really. It is a maybe imagination, maybe it's our dreams. We cannot touch it with our hands. We touch, but not feeling the matter, the substance, the essence of this reality. Yeah. And so let's starting with the great mystery of that world. I described this great mystery of that world, as if the main God of the universe, the Father God, being down in that world and was not falling but slowly decrease in our world, and in his sense, in his point of view, our reality is a program. He considers this reality is a program, is a code, which his own had created, as he claimed. So he recognized this code, and he created this code. He created the image, the file, the copy of himself, and made this copy go down to this reality. And this was the Jesus Christ himself. Was it the man God, the Father God? I claim it, but I don't know. I feeling it, but I don't know. You may do not know it. You may do not believe it. It's your choice. You may believe that it was Jesus Christ, the Son of God. It has no matter. It hasn't mattered. Who was it? The God himself, or maybe the Jesus Christ? It was a great power which went down into this reality. And what this power has found down there? This is a main question. As it happens, the great power down there was sacrificed. Or maybe not was sacrificed, and was killed, and was dead, and was destroyed. And Jesus Christ himself had said between his small apostles, between his teachers, that I will destroy the shrine and will bring it up and will build it in 3 days. What had this meant? He had mean that he can destroy his body, destroy himself, and may had being resurrected, may resurrected in 3 days in a living body. And so we can find in the scriptures. So, yes, we can find in the scriptures that God Himself was resurrected and light blow up inside the hidden shrine, and the stone was broken, and God Himself goes from the dead and disappeared, and his body is disappeared. Yeah. But as we know in scriptures, after 40 days, in which period he has met with our friends, apostles, he disappeared, and he went into the heaven. As we know, if the human body died, his spirit may staying down there only 40 days, and after 40 days the neat body, the spirit body is dying, and the body and the spirit in this world cease to exist. And so happened. The Christ ceased to exist in a living body, in this real world. What does it mean? What does it mean? Let's reflect about it. Let's reflect. I claim that it means that the code in which Jesus Christ was created was not enough, was not compared with the code of this reality. And this code did not did not handle with the reality. Yes, he has been handled the died to a life statement. He was moving stones, he was healing the sickness, but it is not the managing of reality in full force. He claimed that he will be resurrected, and he hadn't been resurrected. He wouldn't be resurrected. He won't be resurrected. So he failed. Whoever he was being, he had failed in his aims. He maybe goes up to heaven and became a god. I don't know. Yes, I believe it. But he claimed enough. He claimed different. He claimed that he will destroy his body and will be still alive in the living body, which means the full management with this reality code. But this code didn't make him do it, didn't allow him do it, didn't allow him resurrected. Why? Reflect about it. This is very, very interesting thing. presume this is only my thoughts, this is only my dreams. I was being mistaken. But I claim that the reality was written by another code, but by the more stronger code than possess the Jesus Christ, the code which possessed Jesus by Jesus Christ. And this strong code was flooded, was itself this reality. This matters. This is reality. And this is code. This is code. This is the symbols. This is parameters. This is descriptions. This is code. And let's imagine I am Jesus Christ, and I try to change this code, and I handle it partly, but I try to be in this code itself, goes down in this code, goes down in reality, and being dead and become in living state, so I can handle this code as my own code. My own code has been compared, been equal with this code in which reality had been written. Yeah? But it is not. It is not. The reality had been written in more stronger, more complexity code than my Jesus Christ code. And I, Jesus Christ, not allowed to fully understand this code, the fully handle this code. That is why I was dead and resurrect only in some program, only as a hologram, only as a solid hologram, but only hologram, which has been disappeared in 40 days. So I am Jesus Christ, not here. No, I am in the heaven. But who is here? I ask you, who is here? Who had written this code? And which code is this? Which code is this? Which code has been more stronger than the God's Son's code, the Son of God code? Which is the code? What is the code? Maybe it is the God Himself down there, down here. Maybe it is His code, which was not allowed to intervene to change my code, because I, God Himself, which is flooding and disturbing in the real world and living in the real world, is a part of me, not allow even to my Son intervene to my code, because my code is stronger and more precise and more complex. And code of Jesus Christ is somehow disturbing and somehow spoiled my code. And if my son made a mistake and die, which is I not wanted him to do, if my son had died, I only can to create him a hologram and dispatch him up to heaven. In another reality, in Chakras reality, it is reality consists of program, and the program of this hologram is compared in complexity with the complexity of this reality, but complexity of the real world in me down here in the first chakras is more precise and more complexity than the complexity of court in heaven. This complexity is basic, this world is basic, and the heavens somehow appeared to be only reflection my real world down here. Think about it. Thank you.